Hi, Hafsa. How are you?
Hi, hello. I'm good. What about you?
I'm okay. It's great to have our first chat, and
Yeah.
let's get the ball rolling. In general,
Okay.
how's life been for you, like before and after COVID?
Um, Life was absolutely normal and running quite fine before COVID. And I was also used to go to university, my university to take classes and to spend some good time with my friends and, you know, like some parties and walk and yes, like something. Then after COVID, everything, it seems like things are freezed. Like it seemed like as if I was imprisoned in my home because
Hmm.
it was really difficult to actually knock the burden out because you can't go out somewhere or and it was really difficult to stay home all the time. Um, so it was really difficult for me to stay at home and also along all this boredom stuff hearing hundreds or even thousands of people dying each and every day was
Hmm.
really haunting for us because we didn't even think if any pandemic would spread like that
Yeah.
and like people would be dying in this much higher rate. So if we didn't even know if any of us or even our among our family members could be affected, could get affected by the COVID, and so this was really haunting for me, and I was really and it actually brought many people stress and anxiety, including me. I was stuck in stress and anxiety because of these bad news of dying people in thousands. So really difficult it was.
Hmm. Wow, that's hectic. Tell me something like in terms of your whole student life, and I'm sure that before COVID it was obviously a lot better than what it's been like after COVID. If I'm correct in assuming so.
Yeah, I used to go to university and along with friends, I used to have some good time. We used to go to canteens and tuck shops and like
Hmm.
to eat and lunch and different things. But after COVID, we were stuck in our homes, imprisoned actually. Then uh, it was like it seems really difficult for me to stay to spend time without my friends.
Hmm. I can imagine.
So I was really, but after that, spending about 6 months, we got used to it.
Hmm.
So and we got used to it, and we have actually set our routines. We had actually set our routines. So when we had to go back to our university days, there was also we were like, no, we don't want to go to university now because we are used to stay home, and we always want to stay home now forever. Though we couldn't study in those days. Still, we didn't want to go to universities.
Yeah. In general, tell me something like how did you come across uptrend? Like were you like introduced or you like stumbled across it?
Okay, so this is interesting question for me, and I was waiting for it. Actually, in my family, there is no such concept of pocket money. So my father was always like, if we need anything or if we want anything, we just had to told him that we want something, and he
Mm,
will bring that for us or will provide us everything we want. So but sometimes it feels like you feel like you must have your own money so you
mm,
can spend that according to your wish
mm,
or where else you like to.
mm,
So I've always had I always wanted to have my own money have my own money and to earn it. So for the purpose, I created my YouTube account, YouTube channel, but that actually flopped. That was a flopped idea because
Oh,
I had no such content to post, no
oh,
content to post or
oh,
to. I had no ideas for YouTube channel, but
okay.
that's where that got flopped. Then I was like, I was like free and spending time and scrolling Facebook and YouTube and watching videos. So then I received a text from my one of my school fellows, Laiba, and she was like, she asked me, "Do you want to earn money online?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" So she told, I asked her what I had to do. So she told me you had to write in English, you had to write on anything but your own. And she said, she she just told me all this. And she also said, like, we have to comment, and if we get upvotes on them, then we earn. So I was like, okay, just give me the link. And she sent me the link, and I signed up that day. So this is the thing. This is how I got uptrend. And then when I signed in, I met with Abdullah Ghazi. He is my mentor, and he
Oh,
told me, and he actually everything about how to use uptrend, the rules and the guideline. And then and then I also met two of the guardians, Kamran Akbar and Isma Said. Isma Said was my inspiration from the start, and Kamran Akbar was my motivation actually. Then the journey continues.
wow, that's amazing. I'm sure you've been like, following what's been going on with the US election with Biden being confirmed winner by the electoral, college.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are, I am not going to comment on the progress of the former President Trump. And first of all, I want to congratulate both the president and the vice president, um, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And then I will definitely say, I think most of the Americans were not with Trump, because if we see the statistics of the election, U.S. election 2016, then Hillary got more votes than Trump, but the Trump actually got electoral votes
Hmm.
on the basis of which he won. So I think Americans have more belief and expectations with Joe Biden. I think Americans have more faith in Joe Biden than Trump,
Yeah.
and I believe in one thing. I believe in one thing. You cannot point out your weaknesses and defects,
Hmm.
what you have, what are in you, but
Hmm.
the others do not ignore it. So if you leave your place, the next who takes the charge can amend those weaknesses and defects in the policy. That I think if Trump has left some defects and weaknesses, um, or some flaws in any of the strategies and policies, Joe Biden can actually amend and rectify them if he wants to. So the change is better. I think the change is good if Joe Biden is willing. So I think Americans would be happy for the change. So I'm not gonna comment on any on if the Trump did better or the Joe
Yeah,
Biden
yeah,
is
yeah,
going to.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. On a final note, what are your future plans?
My future plans. So first of all, I want to complete my BSc degree, and then I might appear in CSS examination of Pakistan that actually um, if you pass the exam, you have to serve in the civil services. And then the other plans include earning a lot of money and providing my parents uh, with a better and with a better and comfortable living. These all plans of mine. Ambitions, my ambitions are big enough. Those are really nearly impossible to achieve. But I think if we want to achieve something, we have to actually first of all think about them, and then to
Mm,
work on them, and then to
mm.
achieve them. Simply to first of all, I have thought what I have to do, and then I am working on it. And if I achieve it, then it will be a good thing. And if I don't, then I will do something else.
Wow, that's really amazing. I'm sure with God's grace and blessings,
Thank you.
it should happen. And on that note, thanks so much for giving me your time.
Okay, thank you.